Our top focus on first up, the political firestorm over VVIP Chopper scam continues to snowball. The Choppergate is all set to once again resonate in Parliament for the third consecutive day. BJP is planning to keep up the heat on the Congress by raising the issue aggressively. While the Defence Ministry has asked the CBI to expedite its investigation, the Enforcement Directorate has intensified its probe as well and is expected to issue follow-ups to its letter regulatories to 10 countries. Meanwhile, seeking to downplay the names of its leaders allegedly involved in the scam, the Congress has reminded the BJP that the Hawala case against BJP veteran LK Advani was squashed in the Supreme Court despite his name appearing in the Jain diaries. Augusta middlemen and top executives' reference to one AP has set tongues wagging in NDA as the reference is seen to Ahmed Patel. Sonia Gandhi's political secretary India Today spoke exclusively to him. Here's a look.
As the Augusta Westland heat turns itself on the politicians, particularly Congress politicians, one man who's under the scanner is Congress MP and the political secretary to the Congress president, Ahmed Patel, who finds himself in the eye of the storm. The reason you find yourself in the eye of the storm is because in the trial court judgment on page 9, there is a reference to the word AP in the context of a letter allegedly written by Christian Michel, suggesting that bribes were paid, kickbacks were paid to political leaders, and among those is a name called AP. You are the only politician with the initials AP.
How can you say this is related to only politicians? Maybe something else also, but I would like to say...
Because it says Air Force officials were allotted 6 million euros, bureaucracy...
what you want to say is a POL.
And political leaders 15 to 16 million euros, and in that they say AP.
But the other thing is, you must have read his interview.
Yes.
Mr. Christian, what he said, it is not my handwriting, and the other note is also not mine.
So it's a forged note.
It is a forged note. But
he's an accused.
He's an accused, but at the same time, see, I don't want to contradict with the other things also. What BJP, when Headley said something, then they accept, his version. He's accused in a serious case, but then they accept it because that will help a particular leaders, not the national security. If they were so serious about that case, they could have arrested. They could have, arrested.
So you're saying that
I'm not arguing that.
Christian Michel claiming that the letter is forged should be accepted by the investigator, should be accepted by the government.
No, what I want to say, see, there is a letter of, he's on a red alert,
Yes.
What I want to say, when the UPA government was there, investigation started, CBI and the ED also. I believe ED has filed a charge sheet also. And we were there for 15 months only. Since last 2 years this government is there, why can't they find out the truth, They must come out the truth.
Have you been investigated? Are you ready, open for an interrogation for questioning?
Why not? But they should come out with a concrete proof,
Do you know Christian Michel? Have you ever met him?
Never in my life.
Bhumata Brigade's Tripti Desai, there's breaking news just coming in. She's been whisked away from Dargah Haji Ali. She wanted to enter the Dargah. She wasn't permitted to enter the Dargah. These are pictures of protest.
India, and Shivan was excited about it. So yeah, here's Shivan with his review of the Huawei watch.
You make a smartwatch look like an analog watch and you're sure to